Live Blitz chess. Let's see what we can do with another game. I just lost a game on the Sicilian pin. I had an advantage, but I got too weak on the king side. So now check out bird opening. He's doing almost a Sicilian defense, actually with the pin against me for the second game right after that. Very funny. Okay, he's playing queenside fianchetto. I can actually get away with this move, I'm pretty sure, and get like this good endgame position. Won a lot of games in this type of endgame if he exchanges. It's good for white. And if it goes to a middle game, it's still good for white because I have all that space. And also the fianchetto. So, there you have it. And for right now, it's seeming like he's developed on the queen side a lot. But I can come in with my knight and give him some trouble on the queen side right here. Oh, he defended against it with a6. And I can throw in some tactics on the long diagonal if I like. But like with queen f3, then you can have rook b8. It's still a tempo though because rook b8 might not be the best move in this position. Something for him to deal with, and then my rooks can get connected and put pressure on his king after I put my bishop on d2. Yeah. Okay, so now he actually did that, and I'm going to continue doing it, even though this diagonal is weak. There's not really too much that I can do to exploit it because he has a pawn on e6. And my pawn's protecting his knight from coming in there, so it's not really with my passion to play like that. I'm getting the rook on the open file right here that I've created. Okay. So now my queen is on this rank. I can get some play on the king side and also shift my queen over. If he ever exchanges on e4, I have a very strong center. Yeah, that's really not the best move that I saw. You see what I can tune in on. We got king side attacks. Yeah. Since he moved that knight, he's not really protecting all the squares in the center. I'm not going to exchange. I'm going to actually do this so I can keep the pieces on the board, and I have a spatial edge. Whenever you have more space, if you keep the piece on the board, it's good stuff. This dude's knight looks nice in the center. I could definitely kick it and then gain access to the long diagonal. He's 3 attackers on f4, 3 defenders, so I'm fine. Knight, bishop, queen, knight, bishop, queen. Same old story. Different day, different morning. Alright, so he's actually up time a little bit. Yeah, I can do this now. If he exchanges on e4, I have a huge central presence and a lot of space. And his rook on b8 doesn't really do that much. He's going to get squeezed, potentially. Okay, so obviously attacking on h7 looks nice. Um, yeah, I'll get on the h file. I'm already on. My pawns in the center are defended. If I get another rook on the h file, it's good. It would take a few moves to set up anyway, either way that I do it. So here we go. Let me see. Can also possibly get a knight onto f6 and mate that way. Takes a few moves. Or queen up to h4, and then rook up. Or just push push on f file. You can also, there's a slick pawn sack maneuver that I can do as well. Yeah. So if he takes on that square, okay, he couldn't take because I could have got on diagonal and been able to do a queen sack and then put a rook and done this archetypal mate that I know. I'm gonna exchange here because there could potentially be pressure on the c file too, and then I can double my rooks really fast against the queen. Okay, so now I can do that. Tempo. Exchange in the center now that he got off the long diagonal. So he's off the long diagonal. And I can open up that diagonal, or I can get on my own other long diagonal with the bishop and stare him in the face like that. Yeah, I'm going to do that because it defends the b2 square as well. Carries some ideas with it for attacking. And also, if I check him on this d5 square, he's really in trouble, big trouble. All right, he got back on the long diagonal. And I don't even know if I care about losing the exchange right here. I'm going to take a move to do that, threaten mate with tempo. Now he's defending that mate. My queen kind of looks wayward, but his back row is weaker. That means I'm going to start coming for his back row. Only 22 seconds, so I can't really be sleeping here and talking too much. It's a weird move. Don't get it at all. Okay. Down here, my knight. Check. My knight's pinned right now. Exchange. And he's going to try to run me out of time, maybe. I have a main 2 threat. Rook takes f8. Yeah, and then he can't take with the rook. Then I made him, but it's too late. He got my piece. Another loss.